Yeah, what was that? What was that? What were we doing? What is Texas doing? Like what? Before I get into all of that, I forgot. Hook 'em, go Texas. I am excited that we won. And sometimes you have to win games very ugly to realize the work that you have to do. However, this is the college football playoffs, and that performance was unacceptable. I'll just leave it at that. That performance was unacceptable. This is the playoffs. All of your weaknesses show out more than usual. And today, we had a lot of things that made a showing today. And before I continue, I just want to say I do not feel well. I have been coughing. I actually can't really hear myself talk. So if I'm either too loud or too low, I am sorry. And my voice is kind of shot because I've been coughing. If I sound a little crazy, it is because I do not feel well, but I am committed and I am dedicated. So I am here to make you this video because what the hell did I just watch Texas do? What the hell was that? We are consistently inconsistent. This should be coaching malpractice. What was Sark doing? Why don't we run the damn ball? Why do we not run the ball? What is wrong with this Texas coaching staff? What is the issue? How are you not ready for a fake punt? How are you not ready for a trick play? I was ready for the trick play. I was ready for the fake punt. Why were we not ready? I'm sure you at home were ready for the trick play. You at home were waiting for the fake punt. What's worse is then you have a chance to milk the clock and we're passing the ball. Terrible clock management, just absolutely terrible clock management. What a joke that was. Before I let Sark and a few other people have it on the other side of this video, I want to commend Cam Scabo and Sam Lavetti, whatever the quarterback's name is. I think it's Sam Lavetti, whatever his name is. They had a great game. They played well. Cam Scabo, I love somebody who's going to talk trash and then back up the trash talk. A lot of people talk trash and they never back up their trash talk. Those two guys today backed up their trash talk. I don't know if he was the better quarterback on the field today, but they backed up the trash talk. I respect that. Kudos to Sam Scabo. You are absolutely correct. We couldn't stop you, so kudos to you for that. And great game. I'm proud of Arizona State. They looked great. What I have to say has nothing to do with Arizona State and has everything to do with Texas, because boy, I tell you, I don't know how they're going to beat anybody playing like that. That was actually disgusting. But let me get to the other side of this video so that I can go off on good old Steve Sarkisian, because I have a lot of things to say about him. As a fan, when you are watching your team play and you are yelling certain things at the screen because you kind of can see what's going on, or when everybody watching the game thinks one thing is coming and that one thing doesn't come, it is an issue. For example, Steve Sarkisian, why do we not run the ball on first down? We just played Clemson and they could not stop the run. Why did we not try to run the ball more in the first half? What are we doing? What the hell is going on? This is the worst coached game I have seen Steve Sarkisian have in a long time. If we would have lost this game today, I would have blamed Steve Sarkisian and the kicker. The kicker, terrible. He is absolutely terrible. Steve Sarkisian, though, he is the head coach. What was going on? How are we not ready for these things? How is our special teams not ready for a fake punt? How are you not ready for that? Georgia just did it. I talked about that coming into the video. I was like, we can't get cute with play calling. We can't let fake punts happen. We can't let trick plays happen. All the things that I said happened. It was like, are we not watching the same game? Are we not all watching football? How are we not prepared for that? How are you this talented and you are not prepared for these things? I don't understand what is happening. This coaching job by Steve Sarkisian is bad. It is absolutely positively bad. And you know what else is kind of interesting here? Before the overtime, I was ready to go in on Ewers because I thought he looked worse than average. He looked bad. However, Ewers is the reason why we almost won the game in the end of regulation. If our field goal kicker could kick the damn field goal, but he couldn't, so whatever. Ewers brings us back in the first overtime, brings us back in the second overtime, gets a 2-point conversion. So yeah, I want to get mad at Ewers because he's extremely inconsistent, but at the same time, he's the reason why we won the football game. But what the hell, Texas? What the hell is this? Why do we do this? Why can we not put teams away? Why do we play with our food? Why are we not aggressive? Why does this keep happening? I need somebody to explain to me why this keeps happening. It's dumb. I hate it. I have something better for you. You know what I said before when I made my Colorado video and when I was talking about Mike Tomlin, the Pittsburgh Steelers, when they lost to the Cleveland Browns? You know what I said in that video? I said some markings of bad football teams are, guess what? I have my iPad because there are some things that Texas did today where I was like, this is markings of a bad football team. How can you be so talented and your coach be so boneheaded? I don't understand that. What was Sark doing? We have a lead. We don't run the ball. We get the ball on offense. We don't run the ball. Run the damn ball. The Texas football team is better when you run the ball. I don't care if they stop you the first couple of times. You keep running the ball. We are better when we have a balanced offense. Why are we not continuing to try? Again, this is not a knock on Arizona State, but hello, what are we doing? What is our play calling? What is the plan? Let me get into this. Markings of a bad football team. Do you all remember this? I just said it in my Colorado video on Monday. You can't put games away. Pathetic. Texas can absolutely not put games away. I trust them. I don't trust them. I do not trust them to put games away. It is actually embarrassing watching them play football sometimes because what are you doing? The second thing is you look like you're trying to lose. There was a certain point in the game where I was like, well, Texas, if you want Arizona State to win, just stop playing. Just stop. Like, what are we doing? What is the point of this? So another thing, marking of a bad football team, bad clock management. Sark, why? Terrible. Sark was outcoached today. He was outmatched and he looked awful. I was embarrassed watching him on the sideline. Steve Sarkisian is making too much damn money to be out there acting like that. He has to manage the clock better. He has to have better play calling. And if he's not going to have better play calling, he needs to hire somebody that can call plays better because what he is doing and not running the football is coaching malpractice. I will not let it go. I will absolutely not let it go. Steve Sarkisian has to be better. He is the head coach. He's making $10 million. That is unacceptable. Another marking of a bad football team, no balance. This Texas offense had zero balance. It just looked bad. Our offense was stalled. What is going on? Why does this keep happening? And you know what? If we're going to continue to be stalled, you know what you do? Make a change at quarterback. Do something different. We're not doing anything different. We're just like, let's just roll out this stalled ass offense and see what happens. Oh, how bad can it be? We're stalled. Maybe we'll be unstalled this one. No, still not unstalled. Oh, maybe we'll be unstalled this time. Like, what is going on? Another thing of a bad football team, bad third down conversion rates. Like, I don't know. I don't know what is going on. And I will say this, though. That Texas defense was on the field for almost 38 minutes. The Texas Longhorn defense was on the field for almost 38 minutes. 38 minutes. They were on the field for 95 plays, I believe. That is crazy when you think about it in context. And for that, being on the field for that long, you want to know why they were on the field for that long? Because Steve Sarkisian didn't want to run the football. Steve Sarkisian was like, well, what if I pass the ball? What if I pass the ball? What's the worst that can happen? I don't know what is happening. I don't know what is going on, but this is the worst game I have seen Steve Sarkisian call in a long time, and that is troubling. So I know a lot of people are like, what happened to the defense? What happened to the defense is they were on the field the whole game because the damn offense couldn't do anything. That's what happened to the defense. So I don't know what's going on with this Texas team. I don't know what is going on with the coaches. I don't think we were prepared for anything that I was prepared for, that everybody that was thinking about this game was prepared for, except for Texas. What the hell was that? Like, I cannot get past it. It was just absolutely terrible. I do want to say, though, shout out to Matthew Golden. Shout out to him. He played a great game. He looked great. Honestly, the defense looked fine, too. It's just, what do you expect a defense to do when they're on the field for more than half the game? Like, what do you expect them to do? They can only do so much. This offense has to stop being a liability. This offense is going to be the reason why we cannot go to the national championship. And I know it sounds funny because we just went to double overtime with Arizona State. But listen, at the end of the day, this is football. And sometimes the teams that win the ugliest and sometimes the teams that are on the brink of getting eliminated are the teams that actually make a run and end up winning the national championship. The truth of the matter is Texas is either going to get blown the F out by Ohio State or they're going to beat Ohio State and go and win the national championship. That's just kind of how it's going to be. I don't know what Texas team is going to show up. I don't know what Texas is going to do. But one thing that I know for sure, this offense, I have nothing I don't even know what to say about this offense at this time. One thing I will say, if you're a Texas fan and you're watching this video, we now have a 4th and 5 that we celebrate, and we now have a 4th and 13 that we will celebrate. And if you're a Texas fan, you know exactly what I'm talking about. At the end of the day, Texas has a lot of work to do. And yes, Texas is going to play Ohio State. I waited to make this video before I knew who Texas was going to play. For a lot of reasons, I have some things going on. I don't feel well, but I also just wanted to make sure that I knew who we were going to play. We know what we're going to get from Ohio State. The funny thing is, nobody knows what they're going to get from Texas. And the great news is we will be an underdog. For the first time all season, this Texas Longhorn team will be an underdog against Arizona State. And I think that is what we deserve. I think that is what we need. I don't think you can be this talented and go out there and play like that. So, like I said in my video, Dear Sark, I'm going to say it again. Sark, I need you to get your head out of your ass and I need you to get focused. I need you to remember how to call football games. I need you to run the damn football. I need you to be focused, balanced offense, be consistent with what is going on and pay attention to what is happening. And if your offense stalls one more damn time in the third quarter, I might lose my crap. But this is where we're at, okay? And sometimes an ugly win is what it is. It's an ugly win and it helps you bounce back. I don't really know what to say. I don't know what's gonna, I don't even know. I actually don't know. What I do know is this whole next week, everyone is going to have a lot to say about Texas. We're going to be the new frauds. We're going to be all of these things. And you know what? We have earned that. And I will wear that with a badge of honor. I will wear that this Texas team is in the semifinals and everybody is going to doubt us. And you know what? Maybe we will play better that way, because what I saw today, I don't know what the hell that was. So let me know what you think in the comment section below. I don't even know what else to say about this game. It's over. We won. We're moving on. We play January 10th. We play Ohio State, and let's just see what the hell is going to happen in that game. It will be kind of funny because viewers came from Ohio State and now we're playing them. And so we're going to need a lot of hope, a lot of prayer, a lot of something, because I don't even know. So let me know what you think in the comment section below. And as always, hook 'em.